Let's be real for a second. Being an introvert in a world designed for extroverts is exhausting. I know exactly how it feels to walk into a classroom or a meeting room in the office and want to be invisible. You have good ideas, you do want to make friends, but your brain just puts a wall, an invisible wall. But here is the truth. You don't have to change your personality to be or to become an extrovert for a period of time. Also, you don't need to become the loudest person in the room. You just need a few tools to survive either at work or university. In this video, I'm going to share 3 things I personally do to turn on my extroverted side when I need it. Tip number 1, the first 5 minutes rule. The hardest part in any social situation is always the beginning. You walk into the office or into a classroom and you see there's loads of people and you stay silent for like 20 minutes without knowing what to say, right? You've been there. The silence in those first 20 minutes feels really heavy. So my rule is very simple. Speak a lot during the first 5 minutes. And please, don't speak about deep conversations. Just say things like, good morning everybody, or hey, whoa, the weather is really sunny outside, or it's really cold, or something like that. Or you can just go and say to the person, hey, is this seat taken? Or, oh, sorry, by the way, do you live nearby? You can go to one of the classmates or workmates and say, hey, where is this accent from? It sounds familiar. Are you from Italy or are you from whatever? So once you've broken the first couple of words to just introduce any silly topic, you're gonna be way more relaxed and comfortable to actually start a proper conversation after that. The tip number 2, be a lazy extrovert. Being extroverted takes a lot of energy. You need to think, you need to talk, you need to be on the top of every social interaction, facial expressions, and so on. Do this instead. Let them talk about themselves. This is something everybody loves, to talk about what are they doing on the weekends, or what did they do on the summer. So in the end, you become like the journalist and the other person becomes the person who's being interviewed. You just need to ask questions, lots of questions, without compromising their intimacy, of course. But you just need to say, hey, how was the exam? What are your plans for the weekend? Or does it take long to commute to come here? Stuff like that. Something that stays neutral in the conversation. Trust me, people will walk away thinking that you're a great listener and you're a great guy speaking and a great conversational speaker. This is the lazy tip. Ask loads of questions. And finally, the tip number 3, your body language. Fix your body language. When we're nervous, we cross our hands, we look down, we see our phones all the time, we hunch our shoulders. That basically puts a do not disturb signal into the other person. So instead, put your phone in your pocket and don't look at it. Relax your hands, look to the other person's face, and if it's possible, into the eyes. And just be relaxed. Try to move your hands naturally. Try to open with a little bit emphasizing all your speech with your hands. Try to be close to the other person. Try to always imitate a little bit also a relaxed position in your body, so the other person can feel also relaxed. When you do this, your brain is gonna feel much more relaxed, you're gonna be much more approachable, and the other person is gonna also feel much better talking to you, because he's gonna see that you are actually paying attention to what he has to say or she has to say. It's not about being fake or anything like that. It's about stopping your introversion to become something bigger that doesn't allow you to communicate with other people or new people, especially at work or in any social interaction, really. Are you an introvert? Is it hard for you to start new conversations with others? Would you like me to give you more tips in more videos on how to talk with anybody, no matter where you are, on how to engage into pleased conversations anywhere, really? Let me know in the comments and see you in the next one.